Preseason game number 3 for the Waterloo Blackhawks kicks off tonight as they host the Taco Capital Cup rival, the Roughriders. What's going to be talking about this on this Tuesday night? It is not Waterloo Blackhawks hockey. Well, the first couple games for the Blackhawks haven't really gone according to plan. It's a pair of 3 4 goal losses to the Green Bay Gamblers as I'm 0-2 in the preseason. While Cedar Rapids on the other side is 1-1. In the last game, Cedar Rapids was a 4-3 nail-biting victory against the Medicine Capitals at home on Saturday night. Addison tied it up at the 19-11 mark of period number 3. John Stout, assisted by Griva on the power play, tied the game at 3. And then just 7 seconds later, Ruben Westerling fired a shot from the left circle, made his way through, and gave Cedar Rapids a 4-3 victory at home on Saturday night. Scratches for each team. First for Cedar Rapids. There are no scratches for Cedar Rapids. And for the Hawks, Vinovich is injured, Parker Stile is suspended, Morgan Brady is suspended or is injured. Brock Schultz, Cash Carlson, newly acquired Blackhawk Drew Waterfield, Jimmy Weaver, and Justin Butley, all injured. All healthy scratches. Starting lineup, let's go first with Martin Carlson, Cedar Rapids Roughriders. From left to right, left wing is Tyler Ward, center is Carter Ernst, and right winger is Connor Davis. The defenseman is Charlie Emmons, Joseph Fenton, and the goalie is Joseph Skidmore, who in one game played 3 goals against on 9 shots faced, 6.04 goals against average, and a .667 save percentage. For the Hawks, from left to right, Cooper Farnan, Trey Fedenberg, and returner Ty Mason on the right wing. The veteran are Ate Vikla, White Harris, and in net is Julius Shaw at 7.5 goals against average at .769 save percentage. I want to touch on Drew Waterfield a little bit. Waterfield traded for Taylor DeMarc today. The Hawks traded for Waterfield by way of the Madison Capitals. I believe that's the 3rd or 4th straight season that the Hawks and Caps have come together and found a trade that is helpful to both squads. And for the Hawks, it was acquiring a returning USHL player in Waterfield who last season with Madison, 6 goals, 12 assists, and 18 points in 51 games played. And he was really good. He was really good forward at getting the nose in there. And maybe that's what the Blackhawks need this season. And for the Hawks, they gave up a phase 2 round 5 draft pick. So for next season, so that'll be a player that will play for Madison next season by way of the draft. So we'll take a break and come back on YouTube, Waterloo, and Cedar Rapids. The game was on that one by a score of 6-2. So, the Hawks and Roughriders hit to go. The Hawks, their next game is on Thursday, the 11th, as they travel to Des Moines at the Metroplex for their wall in the road preseason contest. So for the Roughriders, the Butte and Cedar Rapids play home and home on Friday and Saturday. Well, it's a Scott takes his net. Brian Cameron, excuse me, it's a Skidmore, Clearwater formative, takes his net. Hawks is their shiny white uniforms with black, red, and face trim along the sleeves and the midsection. Cedar Rapids in their green preseason jerseys with the Rough Rider logo across the front, white numbers on the back. And that we will take a break and come back. National anthem is next, and the puck drop between Waterloo and Cedar Rapids. Preseason game number 3 for the Blackhawks and the Rough Riders getting set to go here this evening. Hawks and Rough Riders set to go. I'm going to call the starters. First for the Mark Carlson, Coach Rough Riders, Kyle Moore, Trevor Ernst, and Alexander Davis from left to right, Charlie Evans and Joseph Patton to the defenseman, Jason Skidmore in net. The Hawks, one call it Super Fun and Chase Rhodes going in foundation, with Otto Vickler, right hand for Hudson. Really has to tell the call tonight. Well, thanks to go. Sonnenberg and Ernst for the draw. They're on the way. Sonnenberg is the back and Vickler will stand in and dump it in. Sonnenberg near side. It's right back down. So the Evans on his own side. Up from their side. White Harris to stick on the outlet pass. In the corner, War is there for Cedar Rapids. War, set up there with Harris. Mason over the Hawks in the near side corner. LaSalle's Walker side. Hawks force outside Mason there for the Hawks. To make a move, it's going to force up the wall up and not out. Kept in there by Cedar Rapids. That's a lost for exchange. White Harris fires on net. Tested by the Roughriders and a turnover there. Right circle. And that's taken by Harris, or Richland rather, a shot. Whipped on, still loose. Off the stick of Justin Draft. That's now in the corner back to the point and Corleone. Now cross a shot, right to the net. And kept in by the Roughriders Corleone. That's circle. Corleone again. Another block shot by the Hawks. This one goes to front side for Pierce. He shoots, and a big save by LaShaw. So far, a lot of what we saw on Thursday and Friday for the Hawks and a couple of shots on the Cedar Rapids 96 in. Behind the Cedar Rapids far side, Carlson pressures Piercy. They push it up and out. Ethan Piercy. And a draft. Draft again. In the front, poked away by Travis Lafier. That's something Hawks on their way now. Turn over. In the neutral zone, this is the Roughriders Cole Hiles dumps it in, goes for a change, right rather than the zone for the Hawks. Up the near side, Preston and missed it by Thomas Elson, Regina for the Hawks. Now he goes cross ice and jumps in. Travis Lafier after it, far side, and make a move behind the net. Lafier pinched off there by Roughriders attack. And a saved by the Roughriders goalie Sidmore. Out come the Roughriders the other way. And offside was Sullivan Miller. And 17:38 to go, period number one. That was score between the Blackhawks and the Roughriders. Excuse me, as the Roughriders names are full getting out of their mouths here. No nameplate on the back. It was really kind of confusing. Up the draw. Scouts into the zone for Cedar Rapids. It's about the left. I think he comes it over the right. Hecker, far side for the Hawks. Western outlet. He'll carry. Now go up to near side to Jay. Trying to find Dylan Nolan. Looks out. Back near center. Jay, back in the neutral zone. He tries to get a pass from Hecker. Comes over in the right circle. Towards the further net. Missed out by LaSalle. Nick Kitway. That's circle now. Pass in front. Shot. Good glove save by Jordan LaSalle. What a save there by LaShaw. 17:04 to go, period number one. A pass to the back post, I believe it was Connor Davis on that shot for Cedar Rapids. And had like an outside save. So, 17:04 to go, period number one. Down to the back side of Toya LaShaw. Taking Albert up to your side. Dumps him in the draft. Push this after it. Sitting by this on net. Once that turns it over. Body of Iowa bodies on the far side. It's up and not out. Sent in by the Hawks. And now it's up to Cedar Rapids with Braden Cedar. He dumps it in. LaShaw about to play it. Giving up to Fort Emery on the near side. Emery makes a move and shoots out with it. That's goes to Albert. Albert will dump it in after there's him and Emery. That's the way the puck will change. Fort Emery. Here's the pass on the far side formation after it. But much of the number for Cedar Rapids about they come. And now it's finally back in for the Hawks. Inman. Now Snyder in his own zone. The Inman far side in the neutral zone. He tips it up and is flipped down there by the Roughriders. Fenton was without a hand pass. But it's 2:59 to go, period number one. It's going to have this here tonight. Cedar Rapids is 3 shots on goal. The Blackhawks 0. Spartanburg, thanks to Mason. as Harris and Beckler for the Hawks and for the Roughriders, Ernst, Muller, and Stevens out there, the three forwards. Stevens tips it in. I did not listen front. Got whipped on there by Taylor Moore out to the Hawks other way. Mason and a Beckler to tip it up and got too far into the Roughriders zone. Nice forces it into the zone. Comes forward, gets to Cedar Rapids. Tips it to Toriel, and he turns it over. And they're back in the zone zone. South ice to Ethan Pierce. Pierce will jump in off the stick of Beckler. The Cedar Rapids doesn't show off as it'd be offside. Eric pass to get to Frendenberg anyway. Frendenberg carries it, drop pass. I think I was itching for Fun on the back post. Never got to the teammate. Now comes Cedar Rapids the other way. Looking for a change. Spawn in. Runs it over. Fangtail. Tip pass and gets in there by Roughriders. That's not the spot. Tipped and blocked in front by Fangtail. Out on the Hawks the other way. Spawn in will dump it in. Thomas Michael in his own zone. So wait, as the Roughriders have the design put the one-on-one. And they come on side, right? Circle. A big hit, right? By Samuel Severe, not on the Hawks. Takes the K. In the zone, onside. Gets the pass in the left circle, but here comes the Roughriders the other way. And a breakaway for Justin Jazz. Draft is in! And a save by LaChaw! Up in the slot. And it comes on top for a hold. 14-16 to go, period number one. And Philly is the challenge to save there. Man, a couple of things I can't stop. Powerful shot. Probably one of the Blackhawks players this season. As it'll be either Salento and Philly is a shot is going tandem. As J.R. Buckner was released in this preseason hit with the Hawks this weekend. So Nolan, and there's a face-off win. And time dribbling already happening. Yeah, now it's something by the Roughriders, Lucas Simo. Near side corner now. It's okay. He's a pass to the slot. That's it. The punch is wide of the net by Jackson Fox. Now, small side Dylan Nolan tips it up and out. Runs real too hard. Carries in. Shot pass. That's the shoot. Save rebound. Twist arm by Nolan. No one has it now. Far side corner. Spins. To the front of the net. Looking for an outlet pass. That comes a little to the right circle. Dylan Nolan. Shoot. Blocked in front by the Roughriders Cole Hall. It's out. Jackson comes real too hard. He looks as a hockey and completely close. Too hard. Takes to the wall. That's taken there by Hiles. Looking for an outlet. Needs to go for a change, so dump it in. So working the pass to Westerland. Now it's Sullivan Miller. To Brady Cedar on the far side corner. Comes with Jackson Snyder. Out with it for the Hawks. Snyder to the far side. And jumped in there by Milo Ginman. Long shot. Puck still free in the slot as people had to think that dumps in the side. Far side for Cedar Rapids. The 6 minutes gone. Westerland comes out there. Poked away from the stick by Wyatt Harris. His own zone for Vikla. To get it off the wall. Unable to go after it. No icing as it's lost out. Possibly outside. They touch up there. And if I speak out of the zone. 14-15 to go period. Number one. No score. Carlson and Roughriders. Carlson, head coach and GM of the Cedar Roughriders. He's rivaled long-time head coach Chris Hanley retired 5 years ago, and he previously passed Hanley in the Arkansas career wins last season, and I believe it came against the Hawks. So shooting goal. It's off one, so Evans goes cross ice and puts it in the zone by Westerling. So it's really tipped off to the Hawks in his own zone. Now comes to Trey Fredenberg. 2-on-3 in the zone. Fredenberg will stop and forces the wall. He turns off there and it's not out. Making keeps the zone. Making a shot. Blocking the front. Back into Fredenberg. Back into him right in the net. Now up and out for Cedar Rapids and Sullivan Miller. Into the zone. Thanks to the wall by White Rabbit. It comes to Mason now. We'll go behind his own net. 11:25 to go. Trade number one. Mason. Got super for White Rabbit to handle. Bostonin is there. I think whistles anyway. 11:32 to go. Period number one. Back off to the blocking side of Killian Prashad Fredenberg against Ernst. Right up, and Fredenberg wins it to solo 30 for the Hawks, up and out of the zone. With line dribbling already happening, there's a shift in for Cedar Rapids. That's three along the blue line, out center it goes again. Seriously, goes cross ice. Back into the slot for the Roughriders. He's been shot, and just puck is in the plus side corner. Kicks along there, and Carlson comes out for the Hawks. Hector now says get a pass to Carlson. He jumps in there by the Hawks inman. Carlson forces it over, but Cedar Rapids on this one and two, and a save by Skidmore. And 40 to go, period number one. As I was after the shot, kicked out by Rashad after the shift on Kyle Lord. 7 for Fear now. Out of the zone with it. For Fear. Goes to Hector. Ryan Hector into the zone. Close off the stick. He gets control and dumps it in. Carlson now. Toby Carlson. That's the line Hector. Will turn and dump it in. Behind the Rough Riders net. Comes for Ernst. Ernst out with it. He loses it and forces the wall again by Carlson. Carlson now down the road to the near side corner for Chase Piquet. Whoops. There's a fight for Horns coming off the bench. Now it comes Cedar Rapids again. A break going down the slot. And another save by 4 years of time. They're ready to go. And that's 54 to go. Period number one. Up to 6 up Justin Grass again. And second breaking of the period. That's now third breaking of the save. Only the breaking come back. In 1 minute on the period. Phase number one rolls on here in Waterloo. It's the Hawks and the Roughriders. And up to the block side of Phillies to shot. They just made his first recognition of the period. Not necessarily a shot you want from the Roughrider offense to have, but a good one for what's on the west. There's one of the Riders and stick into the zone. Back to center out of the limit to play it. Steiner. The forward pass set by Emery, but back to the way for 2 Rapids. He's just a 5. Back it is where it goes. Emery. The draft. I wanted the draft. Waits. Pulls up. Roberto lost an edge. Now comes to the other 2-on-1. Now 3-on-1. Draft. Into the slot. A pass in the back post. Flipped on by the Roughriders. Fletcher. A left single shot. Intercept by Rashad. Up the stick. That's the thing about period number one. We're score. Roughriders and Blackhawks. Can't win the middle. It's up to the glove side of Bushar. Big shots at the 5 and 10 of Cedar average, and Fox is shuffled out. And comes over Donahue. This off is one by Donahue. He shoots. And a 6 save by Bushar. Yes, I corner Beckler. And a Berner. Probably going to come up on Wyatt Harris for cross checking as he hit Fox to the ice. Cedar Rapids, their first power play of the game. I don't think to go period number one. Cedar Rapids, their first power play of the game. So the Harris for cross checking. At the 10:54 mark, that's period number one. It's out to be blocked aside of Tony for Shaw. It's out. The outside wrestling is up and cleared by the Hawks military. Here, I don't have to play it. Every skill carries it for Cedar Rapids. On the inside half goal, putting behind the net. That's our military. Comes to Emery, backhanded up, and now out of the zone. 30 seconds gone, period at number one. North gives it off. Carrying it in. A shot wide of the net off the stick of Cedar. Now, Cade Myers puts it to keep a phone. Looks like a third attempt. Catching the Cedar Rapids. Bad break cover the Hawks. We'll get two up. Right circle, one time shot in the slot. Let's do it off the post and cleared. Wow, what a kiss from the Cedar Rapids. What a guy on the power play. The far side now. Second in on for Cedar Rapids. Kyle Rohr puts up the line. Puck is out for Braden Cedar. Excuse me. Tyler Davis. Looking to the far side. Pass by Duche. Gains control again though. Duche. Or excuse me. Davis to the far side and Kyle Rohr. Rohr. That circle. Back to the line. One time shot coming from right where the line of the net. And out of the zone. Harris is free in 13 seconds. 7:15 to go, period number one. Trevor Ernst in. Not passing into the first from behind the Blackhawks net. That's the military carries. That's a zone Nolan. No one detained Harris. Offside is Harris at the line. So it's just trying to go period number one. It's the first thing serving after the whistle. No score. Period one. Both still line change for the Hawks. Jake Handel, Jake Schultz, and Trevor Preseason. That's now Harris and Beckler. It's the one's already happening. Again, with the extra form on both teams. Harris, this up draw, dump to me. It's Schultz there. Love him behind the net. Preseason. It's a man miss. Preseason in the front of the net. It Jake Schultz is skating about the line. Harris shoots wide of the net. And just for the deflection possibly. Beckler. This is up. Loses the puck. I can see that it's 3-on-3. Schultz pitches the Roughrider off. At the front of the net, hits the side. It's Owens Jaff again. And he was just that to the front of his net. And now, Henry Leonard. Back to the line. Something by Mason Miner off the wall. Leonard. Gives it over to Harris. Not to Zekla. That's Jay Zekla. Shot too far for second to a handle, but it went onside. And the Octo for a change. Schultz with the forecheck. Everyone wants to take a witness change, so I can figure out the other way. And onside. Pass from the front of the net by Roughriders minor and to the far side. Let's free in the slot. This is a backhand pass from the front of the net. Pass to the line. Right circle cutting in. A shot. Sometimes they score. A short side shot by the Roughriders. No chance it in the right defenseman. Give the Roughriders a wonderful lead at the 14-22 mark. That's period number one. Go back underway. Another shot. Just a hit of the netting. Up the stick of Big Simmons. So Roughriders, a wonderful lead early on. 5:30 to go. In period number one. Defensive the block. The side of Steelers and Shaw. Third straight game, the Blackhawks have trailed in the first period. It's off. There's one by the Roughriders to the line. And the turn for the shot. Six wide of the net. Now it comes to Jay, far side. Comes up by Dylan Nolan. Punches back in Jay, but he turns it over. Dylan Nolan now, off turnover. Jay, two wide of the net. That's circle now. Out comes Sherman. Doesn't make a move around the Hawks, and the Hawks are back to the way for Waterloo. Joking on in the slot, sticking to the right circle, out of zone gum. Cedar. Backhands it to Albert at the red line. He'll dump it in for Waterloo. 4:40 to go, period number one. Jimmy Carlson. Able to find Cedar, but it comes to the same Frederick. Frederick moves away into the slot, pokes away. And out of the zone, and puts him in the Blackhawk zone. Now Mason from Waterloo. Whistle sound outside for Cedar Rapids. 4:18 to go, period number one. Cedar Rapids won, Waterloo nothing. That's 9 times in favor of the team in green. You can take Nolan and Treehorn. The first line out there for the Hawks with Harris and Beckler. And for Cedar Rapids, Miller, Ethel, and Cedar. With Leon and Pearson. It's all one by Jay. He goes off extra. Beckler. Up to Dylan Nolan into the zone. Nolan from behind the S line with Pearl. Gonna push away. And now Pearson goes to the far side for Cedar. Cedar up to Miller and onside. Nolan forced into the wall and takes control of the puck. Dwight Harris. In the skates of Freehorn up the corner of his own zone. That's just a return feed. Full check and Freehorn will dump it in for Waterloo. It's a hit from it. And a call is going to be called. The Hawks go to the power play at the 16:25 mark. That's period at number one. And it will be Sullivan Miller for cross-checking this time. The East East makes a crossing to cover the next period. And the Hawks will just for second the power play. It's Emily Simon, the draft, White Rabbit, And Jimmy left it. Come up for Waterloo. For forward. This off is won by Cedar. At the line, kept in by White Rabbit. Goes the opposite way. Jimmy able to hold the line. Jimmy opens every. He'll walk in. See a pass to the left circle looking for Jimmy. Maybe that was a design play. Throwing him out. Extra line and White Rabbit, far side. White Rabbit to Emery, right circle. He'll walk in. White Rabbit, the return team. So let's circle again, and it's put out. If he ever design put it, the Hawkins happen up here. White Rabbit. There's a line of Jimmy. Jimmy will walk in. Here's on the White Rabbit. Jimmy. The line, White Rabbit. That's where Emery walks in, shoots the puck, gets in the table, the puck's still free, in the slot, and now it's going to be cleared by Cedar Rapids. As the first unit for the Hawks comes out, Shante. Behind the net for Ante Bekla. Nolan, now Shante. Bekla, carries in, Bekla, shoots, give on the save. Gerard, fix the wall. And it'll be another clear for Cedar Rapids. After to go on the power play. Bekla, from behind the net. Okay, with it, shot pass for Nolan. Nolan carries in, poked away, and cleared. But 150 to go on the power play. Bekla to Nolan. Nolan to the near side, 3 Horn. Back to Nolan. Nolan makes a move. Goes back on the near side corner. Looks in front. For 3 and a save by Cedar. But still free. And comes to the near side. 3 Horn stops it around. What a save there by Joseph Skidmore to keep the game even. To keep better. 65 in front at 1. When it seemed to go period number 1 and puts close to a shot. He'll hold it with 117 to go period number 1. Shots 11-8. Cedar Rapids. And everyone 1-0. He's out to the glove side of William Shaw. For Cedar for the Hawks. Ties it up, and it's won by Jake Schultz. Schultz decided. Just off there, Oliver comes to help. By trading up and out. Well, a minute to go, period number 1. With fear, Snyder. Already shot Snyder. Backhand pass to Jake Schultz. Into 6-8. Come on. Snyder again. Shoot! And a save by Skidmore. 25 seconds to go, period 1. Got 11-9 Cedar Rapids. Finman, Carlson, Emery, White Rabbit, and Philly out there for the Hawks. And Westerling, Winslow. Philly up the draw. Can't hold his own. Out of Cedar Rapids now. Buckner. Gets away by Philly. Emery went up turning his own. They're looking out with that. He finds Simmons. Simmons 50-50 loses the puck. Buckner now. Like an outlet pass. And Savino and offside. 22-6 to go, period 1. Spartanburg with here, St. Hale. So Terry White Rabbit. Again, Westling, Miller, Scuderi, Allen, and Piercy. For Cedar Rapids. It's outside the Hawks from West. It's on the road on the Hawks. Well, putting off the board, second, outstretched arms. It's a shot off. part of the net. What's here? 10 seconds to go to the third. What's here? Not bad. So what's the fucking fuck you never got to the net? It's here to go. That rabbit. It's here to go. What's the fucking guys? And here to go. Take a big fish on it. Third number one comes to an end in the half. He takes that in the third, but nothing going. Jackson won. Who else is one? Yeah, I don't know. Take a break and come back. Trade number two in about 16 minutes time on YouTube. We had number 2, first to go here between Cedar Rapids and Waterloo. It was an early late goal for Cedar Rapids' Justin Feathers, who found the back of the net and made it a 1-0 lead. And Cedar Rapids held on to it for the remainder of that first period. That's 11-9 in favor of the Roughriders. And they win the period. Up 1-0. Williams was shot 8 of 9 in that first period. Joseph Skidmore 11 of 11. And that's some really good saves in that first period. 3 breakaways in a couple of them. They outstretch arms to make the save. This is in the first game that Mark Carlson rivaled one qualified coach, he's been really good and retired 5 years ago as the winning head coach in USHL history. Mark Carlson last season, 5 years later, passed it up as the winningest head coach in the USHL history. Still going, still active, but the USHL time is limited in the USHL, and maybe in the hockey career. A couple of roster moves of note for the Hawks. Eli Zucker is no longer listed on their chart, so presumably he's been cut, as has Nicholas Munson and Hans Hedlund. As Hugh Waterfield, the newcomer, even a returner from Madison last season, comes to Waterloo and returns for a face-to draft pick and takes his Boston number. So I will assume we see Waterfield on Thursday for the Hawks the Hawks travel to Des Moines to take on the Buccaneers. For the Hawks is Trey, Nolan, and T. Horn out there, Becca and Harris. And for Cedar Rapids, it's Elon's out there with Earth, Lower, and David. To play against Earth, second is underway. There is a hit, and they've been able to lay in the block on zone. Becca intercepts there, and out come the Hawks in the way. Takes the tag. He's off to Nolan. Nolan, let's go. Trying to get a pass to today. But it's taken there. No one now. Back to the line. Harris. No strong pass to Becca. He'll walk it into block in front, but still free. To take Corral. He shoots for the save by Cedar. 19:30 to go, period number 2. Second period is underway. Hawks in their new white uniforms with gray trim. And their midsection line is red and black trim. Also with black numbers with front outline. White nameplate with black lettering. That looks pretty clean. It's up to the blocking side of this is Cedar. This house is won by Cedar Rapids and 50 to South Ice. Deflected and broken up by Dinman. It rolls to Roughriders. They tip it up and out. Under Jackson is on zone. Turns it over. Glass in the corner. Turns it back over to the Hawks Evering. And errant pass. Pass it goes back the other way. Into the zone. Grass. Into the slot. Wide open. He'll shoot. Scores. Justin Grass. And it's 2-0. Cedar Rapids at the 106 mark of period number 2. So the second straight game, or third straight game, the Hawks have gone down 2-0. This one comes early in period number 2. Justin Grass. A few chances in that first period. He makes good there. 2-0. Cedar Rapids at the 106 mark of period number 2. This off is won by Cedar Rapids. Back to come the other way. Left circle. That's the line. Open. Shot. What a net by Roughriders is Michael. He just lifted it wide. That would have done when Michael kicks to the second. Dumps it in. 18:30 to go, period number 2. Cedar Rapids up 2-0. Ohio. We'll go back in the zone, done to retrieve the puck. We'll go stop the ice. And 500 second off. Mason. And Mason will carry in. He steps off the air. For a puck down with super spawning. He uses the edge to grab the back the other way. Back to Cedar. Goes through dumping. Cedar. We'll throw up near side. That's fast as Jake Schultz. Jake Schultz is in. Loses the puck. Loses the edge. Grabs it in the way. Back to the Hawks. But nice stick by Jackson Cedar. It's coming back in for Cedar. It's shot there by a fair. Now Jake Schultz Cider's on net. 17:40 to go period 2. Schultz. Outlet. Carlson. Shot pass. A shot. Picked out. Levi comes along. Who's kicked the puck in? And a good save by Joseph Skidmore. Good area. Cross ice to Henry Field. Here goes cross ice to Lucas Stevens. He loses it. Jake Schultz on the corral. He'll shoot. And it's stopped by Skidmore. 17-12 to go period 2. No score for the Hawks yet, but still think the Roughriders lead our early second period goal by Justin Grass. It's a take and hard noise. Michael and Harris, the block the side shot. Comes to goal, he'll shoot, blocked in front. Puck's up free in the slot, and it rolls to Roughriders get it up and foul out. Harris fights for it, and takes her out. The Roughriders will dump it in. Pretty hard. Can't get it out of his own zone. Now he can. But Dylan Nolan. He takes the penalty. He takes a fall, and Typical's on goal for a lot of continue. Real pretty hard. That's a Dylan Nolan. End of the Roughriders zone. Nolan. It's stopped by Roughriders Cornelian. But on Westerling. Westerling up the near side or front side wall. It's off pretty hard. We'll dump it in. And it's finished the line kick. Skidmore out of the play. Turns it over. Colin Emery. To Nolan. He shoots to the save by Skidmore. The puck still free. The half wires the line. Damn, that's the best chance the Hawks have gotten in this game so far. And Joseph Skidmore, one heck of a save. Charlie Eamon loses the net. Turnover again. Emery in the front. He'll lie. Puck rolls to the far side. And Ginman. To the near side, White Rabbit. Into the slot. Emery shoots. Wide of the net. Pelletary now. There's no time for the Hawks here. Pelletary. Leaves it off with the draft in the near side corner. Back to the line. Ginman shoots. Takes aside by Skidmore. White Rabbit again. It's the trade of the long change for Roughriders. They need to get a change or whistle soon to make Corral. Pelletary. Can't force him more. The backhand try. And a good stick there by Shaw off the stick of Roughriders Fitton. They finally get a change here. As draft attack. It's just some draft from the near side corner. Looks in front. Back to the line. They can't wires the shot. And that's it by Shaw. That circle now. Another shot. Take the side by Shaw. They can't up the far side wall. Shot out. Now his adversary for good jump time. Another shot. Blocked by Emery. Emery. To Ginman. Ginman backhands up and into the Roughrider zone. He'll finish the change here. Draft off the skate of Henry Lester now. 3-1. A nice stick by Rabbit. Fredenberg. Trying to find Mason. Got turnover. Brings Lettner back in. Left circle. And a nice stepping play by Anthony Pelletary. Mason has to pay. Mason up the wall. Finds Christian Tay on side. But searching for Mason. In the slot. And Fredenberg overtakes it. Back the other way. From Cedar Rapids. Drop pass. Taken there. Here comes Rio 3 hard. 3-on-3. 3 hard. End of the zone. Pulls up. A shot. Blocked in front. Blocked 3 in the corner. For setting the handle for Cedar Rapids. 10. And onside. He tips in the zone and goes after it. Picks up that by Caden Meyer. Meyer. Can't get a hit on it. And instead, it's just covered O'Donoghue. O'Donoghue back to the line. And jumped in. Trying to block on that. Preseason to go 3-2. Preseason for the Hawks here in the spray, but unable to be good to Skidmore. You know what's up? The fucking in the kick save. The rebound outside of the net. Boucher turns it over. Back to the line. Steele again. Was on a shot. The table back in up and out. Icing called. So before we go further, two good chances for the Hawks. And again, the Fushima made a couple really good saves. The play out there with Heckler, Frenenberg, Shuhan, and Kim Meyer is Hawks will go a shot, he'll hold it, and the Hawks will finish their game. Goodman, Emery, DeGrasse, Cedar, and Alberto. For the Hawks opposed by Westerling, Sullivan, and today with Griffey and Coleon. Here's the left side of what's got. On the ground. Up and out of the Blackhawks zone. But Emery taking a pick on it. Now Albert forced their turnover. Back to the neutral zone. They wanted the Blackhawks bench here. It's into the Blackhawks zone. Cedar. Almost a errant passer. DeGrasse. Now errant pass to Cedar. The return page. Everett corrals and skates in. Onside. Back to Cedar. Pulls up on the near side half wall. Cedar. Looks for a passing lane. Finds it and Albert horseshoe blocked in front. And sits up and out. Cedar. Albert there. Goodman now. Puts on a pass. And gets the score Emery. Now Cedar. Oversees the pass. Man, oh man. Blackhawks is missing I believe right now. Is Jerry takes the field in the Blackhawks zone. They're fighting for it on the inside wall. Cedar up under Grass. Finds that for Cedar. But beating him there was Stolen Miller. Miller. Shot pass. Left circle and a shot. Knocked down by Lachasse on still free. In the slot. Now into the high slot. A shot by Davis goes wide. Long shift now for this line. Emery. Tries to find Jimmy. Pass goes between his legs and goes down. Actually washed out. Pass for the partial change. White Harris in his zone zone for the puck. But for that one, that was a shot pass to Albert. Up the near side wall. Kicked in the zone like Dylan Nolan. He wants to play it up the near side. Mason. Into the slot. A shot by Harris blocked in front. Harris moves under to allow it. And puts it in the zone. 10:44 to go, period number 2. Cedar after 2, Waterloo 0. Harris. He's off for Beckler. He turns it over. And a shot was right at it. Of the second Carter Ernst. Beckler now on the near side. Skates out with it now. 3-on-3 for the Hawks. Beckler. Tries to find Mason. He oversees the pass as it hit a stick. Yeah, 7 for sure. The zone after the Roughriders dumped it in. Hit no one again. No one. Looks like an outlet. Finding with here. He'll go for a change. Well, no one with here. We'll shoot up into the heading with 10:09 to go, period number 2. We'll take a break and come back. Here on YouTube. See those things. Cedar Rapids. Player number 2 rolls on. Cedar Rapids for 2 early goals. And now a goal change for Cedar Rapids is at the 10:09 mark. There's a Skidmore is cold, so Ryan Cameron comes in. 6'2", 181 pounds, 7 born from Berlin, Pennsylvania. Had to be the plan all along for Cameron to come in as Skidmore exits with 15 saves. Becomes 1 minute Roughriders and gets out. Gets in the shot left here, fires on wide. Big Schultz over safety now. It's over for Cedar Rapids. Into the far back inside, a forehand. I think Cedar was shot. Up till 3. Look on the house of the way. So the Dolphins trying to get there. Any save icing. Awesome. Right into the wall. Big Schultz down the far side. Gets it up by Military. Diving passing attempt. He lost an edge. I can see Rapids again. That's the back one on the free throw shot. Man, oh man, killing us with shot. Great A saves. That's got 5 of them tonight. Justin Graff, left circle. Written off the puck by Anthony Military. It's a hit. Yeah. So I'm telling you, it's going to be on Cedar Rapids. Jake Schultz now will dump it in. Then it's a change. Roughriders touch up, and let's go to the power play. 8:55 to go period 2. So Ryan Cameron really hasn't been tested much in this game. We have a Hucks on the power play. Justin Graff will go off. At the 11:05 mark, it's period number 2. So for the Hawks, it's Toby Carlson. Thanks to say, Dylan Nolan, 3-3 I'll take that class. Take off his one to the wall and get to Nolan, behind the Roughriders to the near side. Have the line back line. Once again, you say, he'll shoot. Punched out by Cameron. Beckler, hold the line. Take it to the near side. Nolan shot it wide. He actually hard on the back post. As on the zone now. Just right back in. Pretty hard. Right first into the fly. And McKay wired it wide. Carlson. Out of Nolan. Just crossline. To McKay right circle. Beckler high slot. Back to McKay right circle. He'll walk in it. Wait, shoot. Wide of the net. Beckler unable to hold the line. McKay. Carry in. Flip it off for Nolan. Wait. Out of the high spot, Beckler. Takes it in miss. Tries to find DK on the pass and hold out of the zone. Beckler back in. The south side. Finding pretty hard. Now down the Carlson. Returns it. Up to 3 and Beckler wide it wide. And cleared up and out. That should be the way of game. And it wasn't deflected. It was deflected. So another way of game. 7:42 to go, period 2. It's up to the glove side of Ryan Cameron. It's up to the by Emery, but too clearly out of the zone. Jackson Steiner. It's not to Ryan White Rabbit. Steiner. Owen the draft. The draft carries in. They can move to the corner. Owen the draft. Bring up the offense. White Rabbit takes to a stick high slot. Will shoot the deflection wide in the net. That goes into the netting. 15 to go on the power play. And a good chance though. And up to the glove side of Brian Cameron. 7:10 to go, period number 2. Emery, the draft, Goodman, Tyler, and White Rabbit. It's up 1. That's a White Rabbit. Right side. There's the draft outside half wall. The draft. The 10 on the power play. White Rabbit. It's courtesy. The draft walks in. Wait. Goes wide. Up behind the net. The draft. Where's the net? It's very hard to continue here. The draft is back to full strength here. The draft sinks to the wall. But still 3. They come out with it. But 6 of this one. Someone Emery cuts it out to the Hawks. Emery flipped away by a draft. That's the draft now. It's return to on the left circle. White Rabbit cuts it up. Finding Ty Mason. He tries to find Goodman. He does. 2-on-2. Goodman. To Mason back to hand. Looks out wide. Now a pass dumped in by Preston Draft. Cole Hiles now along the near side. 6-7 to go, period number 2. Ryan Hecker. This is the fade Meyer. Meyer now. The red light will dump it in. Fox is the change. Out comes Cedar Rapids. Turned over. Trey Fredenberg. Throws the neutral zone. Fredenberg gets it up. With fear. Shoots right into the midsection of Ryan Cameron. Five 42 to go, period 2. And Cedar Rapids with 17 shots. Waterloo with 0. Up to the glove side of Cameron. Fredenberg was here. Beckler, Harris, and Santana out there. On the Hawks. Take off with 1 by the Hawks. Harris. It's up for Diddy Park. I got Cedar Rapids 3-on-2. That's circle. Pass to the front. Thanks to a shot. They'll cover. 5:30 to go, period 2. That's up to Cedar O'Donoghue. Lower, Western, and O'Donoghue. Out there with Simmons and Penny. That's the way up the face off. We're tied up by Harris. From the Hawks to the west. Side channel. Straight up on a pass go through. He got a stick tied up. Fuck now on the left side of the bench. Bounce away. It comes loose to Westerling. And now setting in his own zone. Tips it up and finds Miller in the neutral zone. It's down by side channel, but Miller able to corral for the Roughriders. Miller again. Carries in. That's first one. They go shot wide of the net and into the netting. With 4:07 to go, period 2. Nolan Albert spawning to stay inside of it. So from one guy right here and turning it into 6. I thought it was 1 and a Hawk. No one comes out with it. 6 to a 6. Trying to find to the front, but they can really carry him. The bottom behind the net. Looks in front. Turn, shoot. Wide of the net. Oh, well, Bert on the near side. Turns it over. Still no one couldn't get stick on it. I got Cedar Rapids 3-on-2, possibly. Salvador Bonanno turns it over, and it's in the neutral zone now. On step 4 set. Albert down by Savano. 4:10 to go, period 2. Savano. Outlet. And to find the draft. That was shot, and it's aside by Henry Westner. Four minutes to go. One minute to two. Ryan might have it. Throws it over in the slot. And now Emery comes out to Treholm. Treholm. That's just a shot. Watch in front. Treholm again. And now it was I'm ready to go. Treholm. Cross side. Anthony still through. We got this on minutes Cameron. And they'll hold it. 33-27 to go 32. Because of the left side of Brian Cameron. Because 1 mile of the field. So I'll turn your shot. Right in the midsection of Cameron. As they're pushing and shoving after the whistle. And then nothing will come from it. As the Roughriders will also change here. It'll be earned out there with David Kimura. So it's a reference to what about the face-off here. Pulls out of the zone. Let Rabbit. Makes a move one to the other side. Moves the puck to Davis. Davis will come out with it now. He's gone. Davis on the bottom right. The other side by Shaw. Walk on the near side. Back to the line, and uncenter he goes, and intended for just a defending. Now Davis back in again, calling three. Gets to the side, now throwing two for the Hawks. Here, Harlan, go on to Terry. To Terry, over with the pass. No one down low now. It's a move, and can't do much more than that. 10 miles. The free Harlan. Down low, to Terry. Behind the net now, looks in front. To Terry. Down low to Cade Meyer. Meyer behind the net. It's on corner now, Meyer. Picked off by the Roughriders defense. Meyer. And we're going to keep the puck. To the far side. Illinois. That's it again. And then to the ice head first. Play allowed to continue here. And now that should be a penalty, and it will be. As Horn went to defend a teammate in North, and the Roughriders, Ethan Ducey, I believe it will be, took exception to that, and the Hawks will go back to the power play. At the 18-13 marker, period number 2. Early, Ryan Cameron took a test in the power play for Cedar Rapids. Only about fairly even. The Washington Michigan native. Off the draw, White Rabbit. Back to the line, Emery. Returns into White Rabbit. Out to the near side, Denman, left circle. Walks in and far side, White Rabbit, that pass. Emery, now, Sidman. White Rabbit again. Denman. Walks in, waits, into the slot. The first White Rabbit goes south right now. Emery sees the block in front. That was always a block off the there. Super Fawnin. White Rabbit now. Emery able to hold the line. Emery, that's one down over the draft. Over the draft. Somebody to stick on it. But they're meant to go first period. As it rolls loose and the Roughriders will clear. Just a sentence. Which is going for a change. 40 to go on the power play. 52 to go. Period number 2. What Rabbit? Now Nolan carries in. Nolan, shot pass, Cedar Carlson, first time to go in the period. Carlson goes to the far side, he hard, able to hold the line, and now forces him out. That's a lift 15. Shot pass to Nolan, that's circle now. Nolan pulls up. To Zekla. Zekla. He hard shoots, big save by Cameron, 4 seconds to go in the period. Zekla able to hold the line. To Kate now, get the power pass on the horn. Very, very, very good defensive stand by Cedar Rapids at the period number 2. And they lead it 2-0 after 2. So good play. Period number 3 set to go here in Waterloo, and it's been a frustrating evening for the Blackhawks. A lot of offensive chances, but nothing really doing. 1:50 to go, period, and Jeffrey's going to take it on the way. 15 seconds. Ryan Cameron last year at the in the null, he had a 1.29 goals against in the 30 games played. That is absurd, Ryan Cameron, and he's been perfect 5 for 5 so far. So coming in period number 2 in place of Joseph Skidmore, and talk down to Dina Pair, and let's see what happens. That's why Harris, Nolan, Mason, and Zeta out of the Hawks. And for his average, the flat into top period number 3 Corleone. Up there with Westerling and Miller. Along with Churches. Runs away period number 3. Zekla will carry it in and dump it in. Detailing it. It's like half one. Probably going to power play. Flip it on another Mason. Mason out to Nolan. Nolan back to the line. Zekla. Back to fourth right. Zekla. Front pass. Back to the line. White Harris. A late shoot. It's saved by Cameron. Tucked to free. And push to the corner. Harris. Got over to Jay. Near side corner. Jay. Pitched off. Now Harris at the line. Shoot the fucking nigga. Saved by Cameron again. Mason. Back in it for the front of the net. No one's foul for the Hawks. Into the slot. Folks for the front of the net. Jay now. Into down low. Off the feet of Parcel King. 1 minute gone, third period. Ty Mason. It's a rough over down and trying to go referee Daniel Fagan. Looks to be okay. As a puck in the Blackhawks zone now. Tipped in by the Hawks Goodman. Owen the draft there behind the net. Emery. Cole and Emery. Unable to get into our far on the near side half wall, and so it's really out the puck. Roughriders eventually forced it out. Miles Goodman. It's Cole and Emery. Puck at the line, and Roughriders the other way until a 6 by 1 height rabbit forces the turnover, and he'll dump it in. 1:45 gone, period number 3. And so the Roughriders outside is Kyle Rower, unable to get a stick on it onside. Taking a 7 up period 3. Gets into the zone. As a base up by Cedar after 7 for 3 by the net. Get out with it. Back in the forward, Jay Schultz. Jay Schultz looks for that one back. Finds it in Ryan Hecker. Hecker makes a move and carries it into the zone. He goes hard after it. Looks to Wong and taken there by the Roughriders. Goes to Fenton. Let's get out with it. Fenton. Post and jumps in. Oh, his drop takes a hit by Cade Meyer. Now Meyer up the wall, up the speed of Jake Schultz. Arnold pressure. And I'm not able to get anywhere with it. He has the 15 inches on it. It's a linesman. So I was Hawks back on defense. Second now. Up the far side wall. Send it for Jake Schultz. Just to escape. And so that was making the way. Cade Meyer, another big hit. As Cedar Rapids offense is, it was Jackson Fox who hit off the ceiling there on that pass. So 7 to go period number 3. Hawks on front and stops it down the pair. Face off is a one by Chase Redbird of the Hawks. Runs around over the near side corner for Ohio and Ohio. It's a move, it off, a shot, well wide of the net. Stick of his Sherman. And Third now up the near side. Ohio now. Bucket 6. Bucket responding. Back to the way for the Hawks 2-on-3. He gets a foul off. Carlson joins the spray. Carlson back to the line. Well for the second center. He'll shoot. Fighting out the rebound at the side of the net. And to the near side corner. Carlson fetches behind the net. Forces the turnover. Toby Carlson now. Cedar. No one in front. Carlson, they couldn't get a stick on it. Trying here again. Able to hold the line. No. Turn it to the near side corner. 4 minutes gone, third period. Roughriders back to the way. Big set there by Cole Hiles to allow for Cedar Rapids dumping. A 3 on the left side circle. Arte Vekla. It's a Dylan Nolan. He'll shoot it forward. Looking for Harris, and he finds Tay, who wires it wide. A little bit of line juggling here. It's Nolan to Tay and Ty Mason. First time that is now for the Hawks. Because in comes a shot, and it's not by the shot off the stick of Braden Cedar. Dylan Nolan now, far side. To Ty Mason. He'll dump it in. Now it's Ethan Casey. Casey behind the net. Moves it off for Charlie Emmons. Outlets it trying to find the I thought it was Savano, and instead they're coming out to the way. The draft, Emery. What's this in the zone on the near side? Colin Emery. And now Pelletary. Unable to get a stick on it. I'll grab it now. So in the draft. He loses it. And we get a stick on it now and keeps control. Colin Emery can't get a stick on it. And we get 3 minutes to run. I'll grab it back into out of the Blackhawks zone. Pelletary. Cross Milo Gidman. He'll dump it in. 5.5 gone, third period. He's got the Cedar Rapids to score. That game is the Rodani. They're coming to Hawks their way 2-on-2 possibly. Colin Emery. Shot pass to Carlson. That's where first shoot. Put the pad by Cameron. The rebound behind the net. And Roughriders able to grab control of it. That was the fear. Cross ice to Cade Meyer. Meyer will spin and move it off the Hex on the near side. Hex goes cross ice to Kevin Saphir. Lapeer is in. Lapeer waits. Carlson to the back post, and Benton can't get a stick on it. Justin Draft. There's it for Cedar Rapids. Kevin Saphir now. There he's in. 1-on-4, and Cedar to go for a change. Lapeer goes in front of the net. Jackson was taking it off the post now as a backhand shot. 13:20 to go, period number 2. The third place Hawks moving fast. And the Hawks getting a couple good chances, but nothing really materializing. Up the middle, and Brigham breakaway shot, and it's not I was off the stick of Salvatore Ravenna. Now, Cooper Fawnin able to chip it up and out. 12:55 to go, period number 3. Dylan Nolan in his own zone. Return. I'll let it for 3 hard. So hard, 1-on-2. Right circle, he'll pull up and wait for help. He has it in the front of Trey Fredenberg. So hard, trying to get it to Fredenberg, and it's picked up and out by Ethan Church. You'll see that. Circle after it. The pressure is the Hawks Beckler. Put up, knocked down by Nolan. Nolan, drop pass. for Wyatt Harris. Harris into the zone. Right first one shot. Blocked in front. Never got to the net. Comes down the far side corner. For Fenberg. Now Nolan again. Pucks in the slot. Fenberg trying to focus to Nolan. It comes to Harris and a kick save by Cameron. Wyatt Harris to Fenberg. Pass to the corner from Beckla. So turn and Brown on the far side. Beckla into the slot. Now back to the line and Harris. He'll shoot. That's blocking the front. Never got to the net. 8 minutes gone, third period. Harris blocks the line. Shoots it. Blocks in front again. I can see Ralph the other way. Harris takes exception to that. Top block it. But leaves the chair. Right circle. He'll shoot. Well wide of the net. White Rabbit. Hit a linesman. Now Mason. 3 USC returns out there for the Hawks right now. And with 7 now on the team, it's not a lot. Almost half. Still Nolan now. It's the price to do last year. Now Pelletieri. He went on a pass. And will now carry it in. Anthony Pelletieri. 1-on-3. As the Hawks go for a change. 10 minutes gone, third period. Quick pass. A shot. Knocked down by LaShaw off the stick of Braden Cedar again. LaShaw out of the play it. It's not for Pelletieri. Oh, in the draft now. 3-on-3. Here come the Hawks the other way. Let's get into the zone. The defenseman for the Hawks is going to change. Colin Emery. Turns it over. Out comes Colin Miller on the left circle. Gets around the Hawks Cade Meyer, but I can save that LaShaw. Now a bad turnover. Puck in the slot. Miller. Shot pass. And a shot by Davis goes wide. On the far side. Into the slot. And it goes out of the zone. Back is Michael to play for Cedar Rapids. Now Davis pushed himself off the wall. Never got the back to himself. That's Rio Trehard back to the way 2-on-2 for the Hawks. Trehard. Trying to find a drop pass for LaFear. Now Trehard the other way from Cedar Rapids. Right circle. Tip into the slot. Off the stick of Fighters Roar. They come to the Hawks the other way. LaFear, Trehard, and Schultz. 3-on-3. LaFear. The Jigsaw Nicholas backhand. Backhand play off the side of the net. 9:40 to go, period number 3. Davis a shot. Shot by LaShaw. Every Alberto. Runs into his old man and 3 hard. Puck still free. Alberto gets it back. Takes a big hit. 3 hard able to corral. Take a hit. Turns it over. A shot. Walking in. Down to the back post. Puck still free. And off the side of the net. Man, oh man. The Hawks scrambling a bit now. 5 minutes to go, period 3. Pick up the score. Cedar Rapids in front. The shot goes right there, hitting off the stick of Trevor O'Donoghue. And for question 7, we'll take a break. 9:05 to go, period 3. Nothing, Cedar Rapids to score. Period number 3 rolls on. 9:05 to go in the third. And Cedar Rapids right now will take the minute 2-0 lead. The Hawks want to get one back here and avoid the 0-3 start in the preseason. So Cedar Rapids, this is Bavano, Draft, and the Lecker. Excuse me, O'Donoghue out there with Eamons and Benton. For the Hawks, it's Bouquet, Nolan, Harn, Beckla, and Mason. Next one comes out. It's high Mason. Mason. Shoots. Hit the side cave, and the rebound comes to Nolan. That's Mason again. Behind his own net. Now comes out with it on the far side. Is it off? Bekla. Walks in the first one. Shot. Hit the side by Cameron. Bekla again. This time, returning the shot. Now the high spot. He'll shoot. Shot down in front of the guy to the net. Harris. To find Dylan Nolan there. He turns it over. Now comes Cedar Rapids the other way. 2-on-2. That's some grass to the line. Shot pass into the slot. Broken up. Now open to the slot. A shot and score. It's Mason Minor and Cedar Rapids with a 3-0 lead. And that might put it away here in Waterloo. Three nothing. Cedar Rapids. Man, oh man, this third period has turned into a struggle for the Hawks. So a goal each period for Cedar Rapids. This one comes in the form of a Mason Minor wrist shot from the slot. And 2 weeks of practice before the next game that counts might give this team some good. They've only been on the ice now for about a week. And it's showing here. Solitaire turns it over. Shot. Punched out by Cameron. Pulling every now left circle. He'll shoot the punch. And the draft from the guy to the net. It's cleared out. 8 to go. Miles in there now. The draft goes far side. The White Rabbit will carry it in. White Rabbit drops it off Ginman. Ginman to Emery. Back to Ginman. Down to the line, White Rabbit. He'll fight forward and loses in the slot. Puck still free. Cedar Rapids comes out with it. With Miller shot defined by LaShaw. 7:20 to go, period number 3. Oh, shot again, deflected. And a good save by LaShaw off the stick of Lucas Seamer. Now, right first was shot. Wide of the net by Westerling. Pulling Emery now. The White Rabbit. White Rabbit. Watching the skate, and it comes out to Rio Triharn. White Rabbit now goes cross ice. To Cade Meyer. We'll leave it off for Ryan Hecker. Return to Meyer. Meyer will carry in. Slow it down, onside. Shot box in front of that net. It did. Cameron made the save. 6:41 to go, period 3. And the Hawks have just struggled in the first week of the preseason. Our final test will be against newly hired Barrett Damon. Good morning, Buccaneers. Damon was the Iowa Roughriders head coach for about 3 years, in their first playoff appearance before taking the Des Moines job in the offseason. And Des Moines returns a bevy of talent. I think 8 attorneys. Comes in up the face-off by Cedar Rapids. Every Albert to Snyder. Now Fankano. It's a man race. Hit him Hawks out 2-on-2. By Albert. Now 4-on-3. For Hahn, right first goal. Goes cross ice, trying to find Fankano. Fankano now. Blind pass. I can Cedar Rapids again. He was bumped off the puck there. It was Carter Ernst. So wrapped around to the far side. For Trevor O'Donoghue to handle. Full fire down. Under 6 minutes to go now, third period. Snyder is the puck goes in front of LaShaw. Albert wires it down. Icing washed out. Cameron having it to play it. Puck kicks into the Blackhawks zone by Westerling. Now Harris in his own zone, near side. Harris. That was got deflected by Fankano. And whistle sounds, play by high six. I said by Cedar Rapids, so the face-off will be in the Roughriders zone. 5:27 to go, third period. Got even at 26. Cedar Rapids with a 2-0 lead. Fredenberg out there with Schultz, Spawnin, who loses the face-off. Harris and Beckler. Beckler in the neutral zone. 6-2, loses the puck. Play allowed to continue. And now Jake Schultz to Fredenberg. Harris in the zone zone. 5:10 to go, third period. Beckler to Fredenberg up the near side. There's Fredenberg. Carries in. He'll lose the puck in the zone. And out comes Cedar Rapids. Harris picks it off. Flying pass with Harris for Super Spawnin. Taken to his own zone by Charlie Edmonds, who sticks it up in the Wisconsin zone. 4:40 to go. On the far side, out center it goes up to stick of Lucas Simmons. Now once it back in, up pass too far. Coming for Henry Lechner. Out to the Hawks. Chase Fredenberg. Hits his time Mason in the corner. Mason stops by the net. Had a goal in the Cardinal final last season. Mason. Detay. To Solitary on the other side. Gives it up to Tay. Will flip it into the corner. Mason, right into the wall. 4 minutes to go, third period. That last draft is going to really take the wind out of the Blackhawks sails, and it's really evident right now. 4 to go, third period. Still Nolan. Now it's Tay. Find the net, finding retaliation for the puck. 2-on-3. The 3 green centers around them. And an old space, 3.5 to go. And slip up and down, and that will go for icing. It will die. Solitary now. Now White Rabbit turns it over. So when Emery comes out with it, Emery. Alright, loses an egg. Puts it forward into the neutral zone. And Brandon Cedar goes cross ice. The dump in by Cedar Rapids. It's a minor, and it rolls to a shot. Hold it. 3:02 to go. Cedar Rapids 3, Waterloo nothing. We got 2 to go. It's off one by Cedar Rapids. Evans dumps down behind the net. Sharp angle. LaSalle covers for Simplicity and Sheldon. 3 minutes to go. It's off. Comes into the Blackhawks front. Oh, the guy comes out with it. The draft. Overstates it. We'll dump it in. But flips. And rolls down to Cade Meyer on the left side of Wisconsin. Back it to Heckler on the near side. Heckler. Up to Carlson. To Ginman and onside, but he loses the puck. Now comes 2-on-1. Davis cross ice and overstating it. For starter Ernst. Cade Meyer now. 2:20 to go third period. Meyer. Carlson drop pass. The fear blocked in front. Well, there now. Once it moves it off. Alabama deflecting the front number got to the net. 2 minutes to go, third period. Snyder goes crossway, followed by K in his own zone. 150 to go. Leads bank handle. He overtakes it loosely and escapes. 2-1-2 back to the way. Draft. Leaves it off. And Ravano took a hit. Forced to the wall. Flexing now. Back to the line. And Hunter takes him down. 96 to go, third period. Fields for Hahn. Jackson Snyder now. 1:15 to go in the third. Cedar Rapids up by 3, and they'll go down for icing on Waterloo. So Scott Gordon's tenure as a Waterloo Blackhawks head coach to start 0-3 as of the 2025-26 season. Man, oh man, some struggle is showing so far. But if people leave it on the ice for a week, played 3 games, and the fourth one coming up on Thursday in Des Moines, that's the real deal. And about a week from that, a week from tomorrow, is the Blackhawks' first game, and they will take on the Seagan men to Dubuque. 1 minute to go, third period. Dumped in and by Cedar Rapids. Declan at the play. Julio Casal really good tonight. For the full game, gets to give up 3 goals, and that one is not touched. That will not be the way the game. It will not be. This will be in the Blackhawks zone. Casal's looking good, and you know, I feel like there's going to be some growing pains this year for the Blackhawks. The young team, 7 years of returners, 2 of them not on the team last year, and Joel Nolan and the newly acquired Drew Waterfield. The other 5 were on the team, but under a different regime. And as Matt Stady and Bryn Kissick move on to North Dakota, it's interesting to see what will happen this season. I have a feeling it'll be much more of a transition year, as similar to Matt Stady's first year as a Blackhawks head coach, I believe, after P.Q. Henry retired. It was similar to that. Blackhawks made the playoffs as a 6 seed, defeated Lincoln in round 1, 2-1. Connor Brown's 4-goal game in that series, in game 3, ended that series as 2-1. Hit the Cedar Rapids, right circle. In front, and it gets stick there by Mason. I'm going to come 2-on-2. Mason and Trendenberg. Mason makes it at the line. Over 6 seconds to go, and that will do it. Cedar Rapids, the preseason shutout of the Blackhawks, 3-0, and the Blackhawks' home preseason schedule comes to a close winless. Their final preseason tune-up on Thursday in Des Moines at the Rexplex.